I investigated Hitler's death by Tyler Oliveira. I'm curious as to how he's going to try and prove that Hitler didn't die. When people try to say that Hitler didn't die and that it was somebody else's body, okay, he would be dead today. But Hitler was born in 1889. 1889. That man would be how old today? Old as You think that man's still walking in Argentina? There are German Nazi soldiers that fled to Argentina. There's whole cities in Argentina that only speak German. But he was not a part of that. Even if he was, he would be dead now.
Nazis! Whose boat is this? Where are you?
That's me, deep in the Argentina mountains where the FBI...
Oh, he's actually in Argentina. Oh, brother.
believes Hitler fled to and died after losing World War II.
They found Hitler. He died.
Yeah, I mean...
Not really?
We don't know. There were a bunch of specifically FBI documents that we were spending millions and millions of dollars actively searching for Hitler after the war, trying to find out where this guy went.
I'm in Berlin, Germany with one simple question. Did Hitler actually die here? I don't think so. So the bunker site has been turned into a parking lot? You guys think he died here?
Nobody knows.
Okay, actually?
And on the right side, it says this is where Adolf...
Wait, Hitler's bunker got turned into a parking lot? That is fucking hilarious.
Eva killed themselves on April 30th, 1945.
You don't think he fled elsewhere?
That is a big question. I can't go into it right now.
Oh, I see.
I mean, it's good that they're not keeping that shit up. They should take down the things that, like, he liked, right? Like, yeah, they keep up the things in memoriam of certain things so you can see them, but they shouldn't just keep everything that he has up.
History say that it's here, but no one can say, yeah, it's true.
Where might he have died if not here?
I thought it was in the mountains somewhere.
The mountains? It's truly a mystery even in Germany?
Yeah. I think he's dead.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Okay, he didn't go to...
No shit, he's dead! Oh my god, now I'm doing the math. 2023 minus 1889 is 134. The oldest person to ever live was Lucille Randon, who died at 118 in 1997. Yeah, so not only would you make the conspiracy that Adolf Hitler fled Argentina, but also that he would be the oldest man to have ever lived. By like 30 years.
Like Argentina?
I can't tell.
Hitler actually died here is my question.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys on a tour here?
Huh. Probably.
Elaborate.
Probably.
Okay. Where else could he have gone?
You said Argentina.
Okay.
His friends went there.
Got it.
Everything is possible.
Well, I heard that he flew to Argentina.
Argentina?
Yeah. In Argentina, they said that it was Hitler's house there. He was able to escape and go to...
But South America. The clues lead me to Argentina. The question is, where are you, Hitler? Flight montage. So I headed to Bariloche, Argentina, a small town in the middle of the South American mountains where countless high-ranking Nazis fled to after losing World War II. I've made it to Bariloche, and you'll notice that the...
I don't understand the mindset of somebody like that. Like, this is off topic, but for somebody to go so wacko that they think it's okay to start killing millions and millions of people, and they have their own like, what was his understanding of the world? Like, there's some people that like do bad things, but then there's Hitler. Like, there's people that have done bad shit in their life, and then there's Adolf Hitler, who has done quite possibly, or is quite possibly one of the worst men, if not the worst guy to have ever existed. Because the way I perceive it is, you're a mind in a body. You don't choose where you're born or anything like that. And yes, he was against a certain religion, but still, like, to sit there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna kill everyone. And he wouldn't even just kill you. He would kill you even if you weren't Jewish. Even if you had people in your family that were Jewish, you would die because your blood was like that. Like, you gotta be a fucking idiot. Like an idiot in that sense. Yes, he was a very persuasive person and he was conniving and all that stuff, but, like, you're insane. Like, to think that just because they're born into that blood or into that religion or they're a part of that religion, that immediately means that they should die.
The architecture looks unusually German out here. Out of nowhere,
Stalin tripled his numbers. Yeah, but he's still one of the worst people to have ever existed.
boom. German architecture in the middle of Argentina. It's super random and it doesn't make sense. Unless you consider the fact that Nazis fled here after World War II and made it their home.
You could go into Bariloche, Argentina, and I'd be like, "Buenos dias, amigos," and they're like, "Guten Morgen."
Okay, I made it to my hotel. This place is weirdly European. Definitely sus. This whole city feels like Europe. Just like inserted itself culturally. Many Germans here?
Used to be, yes.
Okay.
Yes, there are some.
Interesting. After World War II, Argentina's
Number one goal, find the Nazis in Argentina. Yeah, okay. Okay, Tyler. Yeah, find the Nazis in Argentina. Number 2, find 134-year-old Hitler. Oh, he's dead? Okay, start digging the dirt and match DNA. Start digging up people's graves until you find him.
Thousands, if not tens of thousands of high-ranking Nazis made it there. I'm talking...
Didn't Hitler marry his cousin? No, that was Albert Einstein. Y'all didn't know that? Albert Einstein married his cousin. Y'all didn't know that? Albert Einstein... Elsa Einstein was the second wife and the cousin of Albert Einstein. Their mothers were sisters. They were first cousins.
Officers, guys like Joseph Mengele and Adolf Eichmann. I mean, these are the most disgusting, despicable humans to exist at the time.
The beautiful lakes, the beautiful mountains, the German architecture, a perfect place to flee if you're Nazi. I want to see if I can find someone who speaks German before I finish sharing with you this video's sponsor.
We're just going to cut right to the chase here. This is an interruption. G Fuel Shaker Cup. Tagged below, bottom left. Back to the vid.
Where? What do you mean? Where? Ahí?
Yeah. Okay, muchas gracias. Okay, well, there are Nazis here. Ahí?
General Nazi.
Ahí?
Bro only knows ahí? Ahí? Bro learned how to say, all right, where are the Nazis? Over there? Nah, he probably knows better Spanish than me. No doubt. No doubt. I cannot speak Spanish. If you put me in Argentina and you said, good luck, I would be fucking lost.
Sí, sí, vamos.
Oh, yeah, no, he actually looks like he knows Spanish.
Vamos. Muchos Nazis están aquí. ¿Prique?
Oh, does Tyler speak fluent Spanish? He might.
¿Una persona?
Sí, creo que era uno.
¿Está still alive?
No.
This is Erich Priebke, a high-ranking Nazi who killed over 335 men and children in Italy, fled here to Bariloche after World War II, and lived peacefully for 50 years until a reporter found him, got him to admit to his crimes, and then he was extradited to and sentenced in Italy where he died.
But why did you shoot them?
He lived 50 years before they fucking got him? Bro, that looks like a new picture. Like, when was this?
But why did you shoot them? They had not done anything.
Was ordered by our command.
But orders are not an excuse.
Oh my God, bro.
If this dude could start a whole new life here after being a known high-ranking Nazi, killed hundreds of people, then why couldn't Hitler? And maybe he did. So we're gonna ask around, go to a few
How
other...
was he just then found? Well, dude, Earth is pretty fucking big. Earth is pretty fucking big, right? And yeah, it's easier to find people now, but in like the 1940s, if you just kind of like did a crime and then went to Argentina, I don't think anyone's gonna find you. Now, yeah. But like, imagine before Wi-Fi and cellular phones, you kill 10 people. The government's after you. You just moved to Argentina. No one would ever find you.
known Nazi locations here and see what's going on. And lastly, if we don't find anything...
How do people know he went to Argentina? They don't. Well, that's the conspiracy theory. It's a fact, though, that many high-ranking German officers did go to Argentina.
Here in Bariloche, I want to go all the way to the Analco house, 2 hours away in the mountains of Patagonia, where Hitler allegedly died. This is the mountaineering club where a Nazi named Hans Rudel was a part of. Let's check this out. I don't know if they're...
Yeah, he looks like he likes smelling feet.
It's definitely closed. Nazis? ¿A dónde?
Acá en Argentina.
Sí, en este... Oh!
Salí acá.
Oh!
Estaba Erich Priebke.
A Priebke?
Allá en el colegio alemán.
Okay, we need to find the college. While I was trying to find the German school
Bro, I want to learn another language so I can go to a different fucking country.
Found my second clue. Do you know about Nazis that live here?
I do actually. I'm from Germany.
Okay, tell me about it. Do you have any Nazi descent or ancestor?
I do, I guess so.
Okay.
My great grand uncle.
Interesting, okay.
He was like a pretty tough Nazi guy, yeah.
Wild. You heard there was like Nazi history here.
You might want to go to like the Colegio. Have you been there?
No.
Oh, you haven't been there yet?
No.
Let's go there, man.
wanna
I
go?
can take you there.
All right, lead me the way. What's your name again?
My name's Johan.
Johan.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's a
these
very
people have nothing. Like every time he finds somebody that's just not busy. Like, do people just have like the time in the world? Oh, hey, some random person that I met. Do you want me to spend the rest of the next 2 days with you?
German name.
My great grand uncle was actually like in the party, you know, and he was like, you know, the Heil Hitler kind of guy, you know,
sure.
like,
He sounds like Swagger Souls. Am I wrong?
you know, and he was like, you know, the Heil Hitler kind of guy, you know,
sure.
like.
And here we are.
Bro, he sounds exactly like Swagger Souls.
Same story with like the doctor guy.
Tell me about him. Yeah.
He arrived here and they.
This is Dr. Who?
Joseph Mengele is his
Okay.
name.
Joseph Mengele, the doctor of death that escaped trial in Nuremberg and made it into Argentina.
Well, it was obvious Nazis.
Yo, wasn't he worse? The Doctor of Death? Didn't he like do... Was that the guy that used to do experiments on like Siamese twins? And would try and like swap brains or like parts and shit. And they would like do like the weirdest fucking experiments trying to like see if you could like have consciousnesses in different brains. Oh God. And they like, is that what they did? Did they swap brains? What did he do? I gotta look that up. Pairs of twins and persons with inherited anomalies were put at the disposal of Dr. Mengele and subjected to all imaginable specialist medical examinations. Oh no, they would just kill people. Oh shit. They would sometimes do experiments on them, and sometimes they would just kill twins. Like they would kill twins and then investigate their organs and brains to see how alike they actually were. Dude, what other experiments did he do? Oh, there's pages on this. He would put children's heads in jars and send them to Austria. They did an experiment when one Jewish woman had a child, and then Joseph Mengele said, let's see how long it can survive without food. And then they waited to see how long it would take a newborn child to starve.
Definitely lived here in Bariloche. The question is, where did Hitler go? All right, we're headed to the Inalco house, allegedly where Hitler died. All right, it is 7 a.m. in the morning. Many believe he died in the Patagonian mountains, only a 2-hour drive away. All right, we were driving around here. We noticed this. This is straight
I
up.
kind of thought, like, when I'm old, I kind of want to die in the woods. Like, imagine you know you're gonna die in, like, 5 hours. Wouldn't you kind of want to, like, go into the jungle and then just, like, die in nature? I feel like that would be better than in, like, a hospital. I don't want to die in a hospital, dude. That sounds awful. You start your life in a hospital, you end your life in a hospital.
30 minutes in, I spotted a very European-looking gas station and tried to rizz up the clerk for more clues. Did Hitler die here?
Posible.
¿Es posible?
Posible.
Así se dice.
Sí? Interesante. We know it's possible he died out here. We need to keep going. If Hitler was alive in this house, 130 years old, I'm going to body slam him, tie him up with rope, and extradite him to the U.S. government, and he will pay for his war crimes.
If you body slammed a 130-year-old man, I don't think you could tie them up and put them on a plane. I think they would either die by the body slam, they would die of a heart attack in the airplane, they would die on the way to the fucking court, they would die. Dude, like, you're like a glass cannon.
Just pulled over to the side of the road here. The house is literally right behind me, by the way. I'm gonna have to go ninja mode and sneak in. Okay, that is the house. This thing is massive and spooky. I'm genuinely a little bit concerned. Looks like I'm going to have to trespass and sneak in illegally. This is genuinely one of the scariest things. What the fuck? I just heard 2 gunshots. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Those were gunshots, right?
100%.
100%?
100%.
Actually?
Like 100% certain.
Could they have guns out here? This is allegedly the house where Hitler lived and died, but maybe he's still alive shooting a shotgun to scare us out of here. We need to be ready to run and just like fly away. Rifle just shot again. This is scary. If I get killed, this is definitely natural selection. This is Jesus, our taxi driver. Down there, Nazis?
Sí.
Hitler?
Sí, sí, sí.
See? Hitler? He lived down there?
Claro.
What? We investigate. Let's go. Okay. Right now, Pasha's flying the drone to the Inalco house. The question is, what will we find? That is the creepiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Straight up looks like Hitler could live.
there, right there.
Why does that look like Hitler could live there? This straight up looks like Hitler could live here. It straight up looks like a fucking log cabin. It looks like a log cabin, okay? What about this house? Like, there's not just some Nazi symbol in the fucking lawn or some shit. This looks like Hitler could live here. Looks like a log cabin.
And then there was another one right here.
And after we flew the drone a little bit closer to the water, you can vaguely make out 3 people on this beach. But the question is, who are they?
Was one of them Hitler? Is that Hitler kayaking in the water at 134 years old?
And why are they here? And out of nowhere, this car drove to us. Turistas? Owners? Nazis? Hola.
Oye, por aquí está la casa Inalco.
Está aquí.
Is that Hitler right there?
Sí. La casa de Hitler?
Sí.
Hitler muerto aquí?
Sí.
Sí. Hitler vivía aquí?
Sí, algunos sí todavía.
Sí.
Sí.
How many years did he live here, Jesus?
No sé exactamente, pero muchos años.
In el bosque? In the forest.
How does he know that?
We're going in. We're gonna enter the Inalco house where Hitler allegedly died. We heard 4 rifle shots earlier. I told him if we don't come back in 50 minutes, we've been killed. So let's go for it. Let's infiltrate. Let's go. This is, what does this say? It says peligro, danger. Look behind us. There's a giant collapsed tree that blocks the route.
Live wire?
Kowalski analysis. What is that?
That is a low voltage, high frequency wire.
Touch it. Put your finger on the wire. Touch the wire.
That is definitely live right now. Don't touch it. You will get killed.
No, touch it.
You'll quite literally die.
Huh?
Okay, die. Me thinks I could eat the electrical energy. What if I touch it with my toe? What if I just give it a quick tap?
It says private property. This is allegedly the site where Hitler died. There are 16 buildings here, and the question is, who would build such a mega mansion if they didn't have a massive ego?
Other than Adolf Hitler. Maybe one of the other, I don't know, 8 billion people in the fucking world?
This is definitely creepy as hell. That is the house right there. A little abandoned shack right here. We gotta watch, keep our eyes out for live
wire. Oh my God, imagine there's just him in the fucking bed. Like, they actually enter the house, and it's just him just kind of, like, sitting there.
Straight up bed bunks right here. Definitely saw someone just back there. On God, I'm pretty sure I saw a white figure. Okay, we're gonna increase our speed. I don't feel super comfortable. I've seen a white figure 3 times. Let's go closer. Okay, look at all that live wire, too. Tarp right there. I'm not sure what they're hiding. There's coloring of Nazis right there.
Go in the house. Coloring of Nazis. Go in the house.
Hideout. Why is that locked? I don't know. What's in there? Hello? Hello? I don't know what's going on out here.
Just kick in the fucking door. I'm kicking in the fucking door. You're already trespassing. You might as well go in.
Tire tracks right here. People are out here, but the question is where? We heard rifle sounds right before we entered. Why did they leave? Let me ask you this. How far can a rifle shoot?
Miles.
What the f?
And they move at like 1,500 meters per second.
So we're fucked right now.
So like even
a gun? A gun moves quick?
If you're running, you're not gonna dodge anything.
So we can get shot right now?
Easy.
Hello? I'm pretty sure I see a human being right now. That's someone's foot? Brother, someone's leg. Pasha, what is that?
That is somebody's foot.
Is someone's shoe?
That's somebody's foot.
Someone's dead?
Where? My God, fucking go talk to the guy. That's a goddamn shoe.
Not a foot. Do you need help? I'm trembling.
Bro, that is not a person. Where would the... No, that's a foot. No, dude, that's a foot.
Right now, I'm shaking.
That's a fucking shoe that somebody left there.
What am I looking at? All right, motherfucker, pray for me.
Is that Adolf Hitler wearing Skechers?
Just a shoe. Okay, we got a bone right here. Excavated soil.
Is this Adolf Hitler's bone? Maybe this could be some part of his, body? This might have belonged to the hand region?
There's a bone right there. I may have literally found the bone of Hitler. Is this a human bone?
No! No, and that I feel like it would not. Why would his bone, why would one bone be there?
Could this be Hitler?
No, that's probably a fucking dead animal that got fucking mauled by some shit in the woods.
I'm taking this bone with me and we're getting the hell out of here.
Oh, God.
Where are you, Hitler? Whose bone is it? Hitler, where are you?
Oh, I thought you were worried about yelling because there was riflemen that could shoot miles into the woods that were watching you.
Nazis! Hitler! Where are you? Whose bone is this? Who's here? Who lives here? Whose bone is this?
Bone in hand and paranoid as hell, I began to book it when, out of nowhere, I heard this.
What happened? What happened? What happened? What? Run! Hitler, where are you? Run! Dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe.
The question is, was this Hitler's bone?
Du jetzt eine Stimme ab, wenn ja!
After barely escaping the evil Nazi hideout, flying back to America, and getting the bone DNA tested in a state-of-the-art laboratory, it turns out it was a dog bone all along.
E-Town for the fucking sub. Ryan for the 300 biddies. If you could interview any person that has ever existed, who would it be? Jesus Christ. All right, next vid. Actually, let me go use the bathroom real quick. We're halfway through the stream.